Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Just an update on the situation with my channel, and thanks again to all the new people who've joined me on the channel and left me a thumbs up and like and some comments. I've made a note of some comments recently, and like I said, at the moment the BBC obviously and Wisdom have not let up on the letter situation. As far as I know, I'm expecting a letter because it's the beginning of the new month, July, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Well, and I will be getting letters when I get back home from this vacation. I'm away at the moment, and just doing a blog for you and leaving some information. What one or two comments. I've had some comments and stuff. Great, thanks for all the comments. Some people like myself who get letters from the BBC and done a declaration, it doesn't really mean anything because, as I said, you can do it that way. You can ring up and tell them, but it doesn't seem to make any difference anymore. You're supposed to get a 2-year exemption. In that 2 years, you don't get any letters at all. But since April, I've had 2 or 3 letters, and probably more to come. Now that they're just sending them out. That could be a computer glitch or something like that because I've done the declaration. I don't know, but as I said, it's all documented here on the channel. Anyway, once I get back home and check my mail, let's see what happens with any mail that's come. And of course, anybody's been to call at my address to do an investigation. But that's what they said they were going to do, an investigation. You're under investigation now from the very famous BBC Capita, who work for the BBC. In their wisdom, they're going to call and see if I require a licence. Well, I don't need a licence because I'm not watching, I'm not paying. It's simple as that, folks. That's all you need to remember. And like I say, I'm getting over, 10 subscriptions this month, this week rather, sorry. And I want to thank everybody for that because I said it's making the channel more popular, getting some likes and getting people aware that you can become license free like Inspector C quite easily. Once you stop paying your license and you're legally license free, you're not watching, you're not paying. That's the way I do it. I'm a genuine person who's not watching terrestrial television or any live channels on the television. Like I said, and that's what you do when you become license free legally. You're not watching. It's like if I haven't got a television set in the house, I wouldn't need to pay for a television license because I haven't got a TV. If I haven't got a driving license, I don't need a driving license because I don't drive, that kind of stuff. So if you remember what you're doing, that you're doing it sort of this way, you're not watching, you're not paying. There's no reason why you should be a fear of anybody knocking on your door if you get the letters. Now you can either tear them up and put them in the bin, or ring them again and say, look, I keep getting letters, blah, blah, blah. Which I was going to do on this channel. I was going to tell them, look, I've already done the declaration. Why you keep sending me letters? Threaten me to as a visit. If you come to my house, I will just say to them, no, thank you very much. I don't require a license. Goodbye, and shut the door. That's what you do, folks. You just tell them to go away. They've got no rights to come into your premises, no rights whatsoever. And that's the theory of this channel. That's the theme of the channel, the aim of the channel, to make sure nobody gets fined on your front door. But that's what happens, folks, on the front door. This is where the first beginnings, when you become license free, the first beginning, what happens, obviously, you stop paying. And of course, letters come and they threaten you with a visit like they've done with me now. They're expecting me to be worried, then I might go and pay for a license, something I don't need. It's like going to Asda or a supermarket and buying something that you don't want, like whatever you want to call it. You buy something, I didn't need to buy that, I don't want it. So it's the same kind of thing, you don't need it. So what's the point in getting something you don't want? and you're not doing anything illegal by you watching any catch up on your programs. You're watching entertainment that's legal. You know, you can have Netflix if you wanted. Um, there's nothing live on Netflix, as far as I'm aware. I'm not sure about the other channels because I say a great channel, obviously, I admire very much is obviously Chili John's channel. He's got lots of videos on what you can watch and you can't watch. And of course, watching YouTube, which we're on now, you can watch YouTube, of course. So that's where I said you can watch things legally without worrying about buying a TV license, especially if it's not live. It's just catch up TV. So that's what you do, folks. You know, you don't miss out on anything apart from the programs that BBC are making out. Now, come 2027, the BBC, now of course, we've got a new government. Sorry, our Nigel didn't get in. Nigel Reform, BBC didn't get in. UK, you know, Reform UK didn't get in, which was expected. Not wouldn't have been a miracle. But the point was, Nigel's there now. He's going to represent people like myself, who, and a lot of people, like say 2 or 3 million people, are probably not paying the TV license. Their voice has to be heard. And that's what it's all about, folks. So here on my channel, leave some comments, leave some what you're doing. If you want to become license free like Inspector C, you can see it all documented here. And what happens, we'll do the channel together basically. The channel will grow and people will understand that I'm license free. Anybody else can do it. So that's the goal of the channel basically over the next few years, because things could change with a new government. The Labour Party might even bring back the over 75s or something like that. You know, that the licence will be renewed and a concession by the government to say, well, over 75s they don't have to pay anymore. But like I say, all these things will be ironed out in the next few years. But in the meantime, the BBC are going to carry on paying Capita till that contract runs out in 2027. They've already paid them £500 million, and they're spending £150 million on sending out letters to your address and to me now. When I've already rang them up and told them I don't require a license. So that makes no difference to them really. They don't really care. Excuse me. So anyway, folks, I'm going to end it here. Thanks again to all the new people. Sorry there, but I got a bit of a cough. Thanks to all the new people who've subscribed to the channel. Leave me some comments. I was going to go through a few more, but basically they're just saying that they've not had a license for 10 years. Some people 10 or 15 years, or 5 years, 6 years. There's a lot of people that haven't paid the license and they don't wish to pay it, and of course they have threats like we all do with the letters. But anyway, folks, anybody does have any letters and they have any problems and stuff, you know, I'm here, and on the comments if you wish to tell me about them, I'll try and help anybody out. So anyway, folks, thanks again, like I say, to all the people who have subscribed to the channel, and I look forward to seeing everybody again on the next one shortly when I get back home. And when I get back home, you never know, I might have a letter from our friends from the BBC, and we'll open it again together this month. The new letter, which is bound to arrive, and see what they say. Oh, you're going to be under investigation again. We're coming to visit in a week's time. And that's just another threat, you know. Anyway, folks, we'll see what happens when I get back home. Thanks again for all the new people. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.